Hand over heart for your affirmation. I am not society script. I am my own definition. I am not of this system, but a flame from God, source the divine. I don't stress about what I can't physically fix. If I can't fix it in 15 minutes, I let go of that. I let go of that attachment. I monitor the use of my own energy. Either you monitor the use of your own energy, or somebody's going to be using your energy because you don't know how to. Okay. If you say stuff out of your mouth, you bring it to pass. Be careful what you say. This morning, before doing anything, I took a moment to reset my energy. Then I began to read my Bible and the Apocrypha. Ooh, the Apocrypha, child! It is better than a holiday romance novel, child. That's why they left it out. It's just good. Guess what I didn't see the first time? Okay, let's start with Esther. There's a whole backstory for Esther. They made up stuff on the pulpit. Child, there's a whole backstory to Esther. A whole backstory. More than the Bible ever says. Okay, let's go into it. Mordecai, Esther's uncle, stayed with the eunuchs. No, you didn't hear what I said. The eunuchs were servants of the king. That's how high-ranking Mordecai was. So when Haman was frustrated that Mordecai wouldn't bend for him, Mordecai said he wouldn't bend for Haman because he talked to God. He said, the reason why I don't bend for him and bow my knee is because if I bow down to a man, it means a man is my God and not God. I said, hush your fuss and get on the bus. Okay. Let's go back to Mordecai stayed with the eunuchs because of his rank. Now, how about that? He was living with the king's eunuchs, not just any eunuch. Then guess what? There were two eunuchs. Listen now. The two people that had worked together to hurt the king were eunuchs. But check this out. This is why Haman couldn't stand Mordecai. The two eunuchs was working under the minds of Haman. Okay, Haman was the second man in command to the king. If something happened to the king, Mordecai would get the throne. You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? And two Brutus. Okay, we talking about something. Come on. Okay. So the two eunuchs were working with Haman to take out the king. And Mordecai told what was going on. And what happened was Mordecai told Esther, and Esther was in the house, so Esther told the king. And she said, and write it into the account of Mordecai. Okay. That's why Haman hated Mordecai with a passion. He wanted the king in check. Okay, so he could get the position. He was trying to take out Mordecai, and that was Esther's uncle because Mordecai was raising Esther because Esther's mother and father were gone. No one knew that Mordecai was Esther's uncle. Mordecai was Esther's uncle. That was a plot twist to the story. That showed me it looks dangerous. And all hope is lost. God will pull you out of God will pull out a Hail Mary out of nowhere if I stay in position to receive it and not give up. Esther was in God's face and was praying. And the prayer she said was dope. It's on page 11. I'm not going to tell you. If you got your apocrypha, go read it. It's dope. It's mind-blowing. Chills. She didn't think she could change anything because she was just one person. Check this out. Haman was in the second in command to the king. So understand this. Keep your eyes and your ears open to the person that's behind you. If they haven't healed their heart, they will injure you out of your spot. That is why it's important to release people and things and places when God says to let it go. Even if you have, and God leaves you there for a moment to allow full growth for the next level, there are some things we don't know just yet. But with the going through the process, pay attention to the weapons used and the tactics God asks you to use to counteract that. Make sure you write it down. I have so many products in various forms for all the ways of learning. Audio for video, workbooks, hands-on for the tactile learners, coloring books, and all types of activity books. This is to reach people where they are as they grow into the next thing. All at your own pace. You can do this at your own pace at the house. There's a huge surge of awakening happening at once. Some will have my same experience to becoming who I am now, but will change in 2 hours and will never be the same. Let me tell you something. When I came into it, it happened so fast. I mean, it happened so fast that I could have went through psychosis, but God had his hand on me. That's how fast it happened. You can look on my YouTube page to walk you through, or go to my website to get product to help you process what you're currently in. The outside world won't always change, but your total insides do, either slowly or all at once. Don't run back to sleep. Keep going. Through the pain and the frustration, it's worth it. Find places to be alone, to think, and write down how you feel. See what you want and keep going in that direction. Don't quit. It will be hard. The system knows that you rejected. If you quit and try to go back, remember this. The system knows that you rejected it to go to the light. And just think on that and keep going without fear. If this is no fear, but if you go back after you've seen the light, they know that you rejected them. So they're going to do their best to break you down. That's all I'm going to say. In today's reading, along with what I read in the Bible, was Quran 17:82, asking Allah to send down his mercy. But are you his hands and feet, living in what it says, or are you doing the opposite? Are you just complaining, telling Allah, I need you to do this and this? Remember this, we are God's hands and feet on the earth. God is a spirit. He is a frequency. Allah is a spirit, is a frequency, sits in our aura and walks with us, talks with us, has a one-on-one relationship with us. But they're not going to do the work that you are the hands and the feet to do. The Bible and the Quran arms us to help us be our best selves. Are we too caught up in mainly what's going on that we forget that we are God's hands and feet to bring our dreams to pass instead of praying and not moving on what we say we won't? Ask yourself the uncomfortable question alone. You can read it by yourself, but are you? Symptoms today. Went back over my Apocrypha and saw things I didn't see the first time. Man, that was so good to me. I said my eyes seen it a different way. That's why you read stuff more than once, because you get a different perspective. As you keep changing, you get a different perspective. You tell me, I already listened to that. If it shows back up in your feed and you've already listened to it, listen to it again. Because it's something you missed the first time, but you won't miss it this time. I went back to read the Bible with the same energy, just different to read with an open mind. I stopped to pray and meditated to bring balance to the chaos around the world. Everyone has a part. What's yours? Just jump in. It will show up for you as you move. Giving wisdom and action. Praying and meditating and breath work. Etc. Just get involved. Exercise, it was fun to stay disciplined and motivated myself with my daily duties. My breathing completely changed. Like today I was after I worked out and everything and I relaxed and I got myself together, I was walking back from the bathroom and it's like my heart just ripped open. It's just like ripped, and then my it skipped the beat for a second. I said, well, let's sit down and it just felt like amazing peace for a few seconds. I was like, what's going on? Did we just jump something? Did we just go somewhere? What happened? I was like, okay, what was that? And I sat down and centered myself even more, and just